So now all our trims are on, we now measure and cut our boards. First step will be to measure tight, one end of the external corner to the other ends, and then we'll need to take off 5mm either side to allow for expansion and contraction of the vinyl product. Once we have our measurement, we'll then proceed to marking our board out and cutting, remembering to ensure that your drop saw blade is installed in reverse. Once you've cut your board to length, you can start the install process. The next step will be to slot our vinyl board inside our bottom J-trim in our 2 external corners. Before securing the board to the wall, please ensure that the board is completely level. Once the board is level, you can then fasten it off. Please make sure not to over tighten your screws. Repeat the process all the way up the wall. Make sure you check for level every second or third board. Once we get up to the bottom of our window, we will then need to measure left and right side of our window. We will then need to hook onto our groove of our board beneath and measure to the underside of our J-trim so that we can cut out the bottom of our window. Transferring those measurements onto our board using a chalk line or adjustable square. Next step will be to cut that notch out so the board is ready for install. With this board, you'll then need to go underneath your window J-trim and slot inside your external corners. Repeat the same process for the top of the window as you did for the bottom, making sure that we cut out the bottom this time. Once we reach our last board, you'll then need to butt up to the top of your J-trim and measure tight to the groove. Take off 5mm for expansion and contraction. Once you've cut to length, then you'll hook onto the bottom of the board, marking the width that we've just measured on the top. Transfer that measurement over and cut that board to width. Then slot the board into the 2 external corners and up into the top J-trim.